This is gonna be real fun. This is a good lighting choice. Hi, Bucky. So for the past week or so, I was thinking, I should just start a vlog. Just a regular thing, because I have things that I want to talk about that don't really have as much interest, I wouldn't think, over on my original channel. Not that that channel is doing well anyway, but that's going to be part of this. We'll get there. Anyway, I says to myself, we should start a vlog because that's a great idea. And so I've wanted to, thinking, we'll just do, it'll be casual, it'll be fine. And then this past week has been terrible. So I have 5 cats. One of them is here. This is Pocky, and they aren't feeling well. So let's see. Today we're going to the vet again, which will be the 3rd trip in the past week. And we've gotten, let's see, we got blood work done on one of them, Felix. Felix has been doing the worst. And so that's mainly what this week has been. It's not what I wanted to be vlogging about, because it's not what I wanted to be happening. But then I figured, you know what? That's life. Anyway, I gotta get dressed and look presentable to go to the vet. I go to the grocery store and I go to the vet. Those are my hot spots. Let's get dressed. If you were expecting fashion, no. Aspirationally, sure. Realistically, no. This is what we're getting. So my husband, what time is he leaving? He'll be home from work so that we can take Felix into the vet. I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight, but we'll figure something out. This is Poe. She's a blob. She has been seemingly unaffected by the ailments. You want the mood board for this past week? So when I came up with the brilliant idea to start a vlog, I think what I had in mind was to focus it sort of on the area and living in the area. And that area is, I live in the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania, which you know the Lehigh Valley. You know the song Allentown by Billy Joel. It's that Lehigh Valley. Allentown is the county seat for Lehigh County of the Lehigh Valley. So that's where I live. And in its way, it is an interesting area. It's an historical area. It has this sort of strange cross between some of the oldest buildings in the United States, possibly. But anyway, I thought that it would be fun, even though I don't particularly do a lot, which, So as I do things, if I do things, I like to document them. I think I wanted a space that was a bit more natural and not as, I don't want to say convoluted. So my other channel, if you don't know my other channel, which you probably don't, it's really small, but I am taking a genuine whack at it, but that's more for basically my interests. So music, movies. Right now it's mainly a Nancy Drew game and Taylor Swift channel, which I'll probably make a couple of videos on here regarding my thoughts and analysis of the YouTube algorithm, ye old algorithm. But I wanted a place to talk about those kinds of things, and I didn't really want to talk about them over there because I want that to be an output of my creativity, and I wanted this to be more hanging out. So for some other information, I'm 30, I'm married, I've been married for 2 years. My husband works full time. I do not work at the moment. And so I'm just trying to do something, to be in the habit of doing things at all, instead of withering away into nothingness. So other things we might do on this channel, we might clean, we might shop, we might see some of the areas, we might do some gardening, we might talk about YouTube. I don't know if I have anything really to teach you or show you. I do not have life hacks. But maybe you're a little bit more like me and you have very little figured out and you're trying to figure it out. And so we can try to figure things out together. I will pass on anything that I learn in the process and let you know if I come up with anything amazing. We'll talk about cats because I have 5 of them. So I'm hoping for a more optimistic spin as things go along. We're gonna learn together. We're gonna make the house nicer. We're gonna take care of the cats. We're going to have fun in the Lehigh Valley. We're also going to have fun a little bit further north in ye old Schuylkill County, which is where I come from. So that's the coal region, and we can talk a little bit more about growing up in the Rust Belt and fun things like that. So that's kind of the angle that we're going for. But we'll see what happens. We'll always just see what happens. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, and I guess I never said my name is Katy with a Y, K-A-T-Y. It's been misspelled many times throughout my life, so... And Shirley, I feel your pain. Anyway, that's my name. Now we're gonna keep going. Out there. Well, what about Cheez-Its? Isn't that fake cheese?
Maybe, but I don't think that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't hit that human being. Romans! So back from the vet. I don't think things are terrible, but we just gotta keep an eye on things, and it might just be a virus. But you know, just a virus or not, they still need to eat. It's really warm out. We wanted to go for a walk, but it's gotten too late, and I think we're just getting takeout for dinner because we don't feel like doing anything. I am gonna try to get a handle on the kitchen though. Make it a workable space. It's just things build up when you're distracted by ailing kitties. This was supposed to be like a sort of fun first vlog, but you know, life be what it be. So this is the vlog that's happening, and that's okay. It's realistic. This is a realistic vlog. So in lieu of a walk, I am sitting out here in my little patch of wilderness. We're decompressing from going to the vet. Even though the vet is good. The 2 main vets that we almost always get, I like them both, which is such a relief. And we're gonna go see him again tomorrow, because that's our life right now. My goodness gracious. I've never had multiple cats. So... She's running. Okay. Maybe she was just like late. She ran down the stairs and started to like run down the street. I'm like, man, nobody's excited for mail that much. Especially like 3 hours after it was delivered. Anyway, what was I saying? Sitting out here is supposed to be decompression as all this action is happening to my left. What do I do? And as you can see, my light keeps changing. It doesn't know what to do. Anyway, we're gonna go, let's go do some dishes. How's that sound? I mean, nobody wants to do dishes. Do you have dishes to do? You should do them too. We'll do them together. It'll be fun. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's go. So the kitchen is slightly cleaner now. It's not as much of a disaster. Right, Pocky? I'm not sure what I'll do now. I might read. I started reading Gone Girl. I had just finished. Took me forever to get through it. Not because I didn't like it, but I've just been so out of the habit of reading that it took me a while. So I just finished reading Watership Down. I did enjoy it very much, but I needed something a little easier to read, language-wise and processing what you're reading-wise. Watership Down, if you haven't read it, it's a very similar feel to reading Lord of the Rings. So if you like Lord of the Rings, I do recommend that you read Watership Down. It's about rabbits, but it's pretty intense for being a book about rabbits. So if you haven't read that and you like Lord of the Rings, I would definitely suggest that you check that out. But I've started Gone Girl, and I'm only a few chapters into it, but I am liking it. I did watch the movie a couple of years ago, and I enjoyed that as well, so I'm reading it, and it is an easier read, so that's good at least. So I might read. Husband will probably be done with work soon-ish. I'm not sure, and we'll probably get dinner, watch baseball, all that good stuff. Okay. So it's nighttime now. Where do I want to be? And I'm debating what I want to do. Oh, but first, he's so cute. He's a baby. This is Felix. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, he's so handsome. This is our handsome boy Felix, who's doing better. He loves me. He's eating, and his temperature has gone down. He got some medicine to help with nausea, and they gave him subcutaneous fluids to help with hydration, and I think he's doing better. So that's good. Hopefully we stay on this upward trajectory. We still don't know what happened. It seems like it was some kind of virus, but we don't know what one. Right? And then this one. It's just Ivy. She has remained largely unaffected by whatever it is that's been going on. And as you can tell, she is a hardened criminal, which has nothing to do with the state of her health, but I just feel like you should know that she is a woman of crime. That's what she does. You're my favorite criminal. She doesn't really care. So right now I'm just sort of doing my computer stuff. I watch my videos and I work on my videos. I'm debating if I want to film a Nancy Drew game video tonight, but it's kind of late and my mood is not very good. You may have noticed that during the earlier part of the day I was okay. I was still sort of awake, but then just having to go out, having to go to the vet appointment, it just sort of burned me out, plus being on less sleep than I should be on. So I do try to like summon a certain degree of energy for my videos, and I don't know if I have it in me to do that. Plus I'm still stressing over some technical issues that I have been having. Ivy, stop that. I've mostly figured out the issues, but I think that I'm just still nervous about them, and I don't always have it in me to take the chance that something might go wrong. But I have been doing some other planning for videos. What have I been doing? I've been working on this one idea for a Taylor Swift video, and my Taylor Swift reaction videos always do far better than any of my sort of just out of the blue Taylor Swift videos, but those videos aren't necessarily high concept either. And usually the reason that my reaction videos do well is because I stay up super late, and so I get them out at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So my main YouTube channel is not doing very well. It's really slow growing, and it's hard. Like, I don't have any consistency. I refuse to niche down, even though right now it's like I have 2 topics. I do the Nancy Drew gaming videos and I do Taylor Swift videos, which doesn't seem like it should be that complicated to me. And I do a couple of other things here and there. I've tried branching out just to see what I can reel in, so to speak. And the answer is not much. Oh, you can look yourself up on Social Blade. I do. I check my projections. So my future projections. So if you don't know, I don't know. You could be, I don't know if you have your own YouTube channel or if you're just listening to me because you feel like it. So one of the stipulations to become monetized, which I do want to do, I would like to be monetized, is you have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of public watch time. So not like unlisted videos or anything like that. And so this has predicted that I will reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently at 113. I will reach 1,000 subscribers on February 9th, 2027. It's not looking good. But, you know, I try. I think it's also just kind of a way for me to do things. It's good to have little projects, and I like filmmaking in general. So this is a way for me to kind of do that, even though the videos that I do are not... That's a bug. Hello. It's scaling. Who are you? I think it's a box elder bug. Eldridge? What? I think you're not supposed to be here. Sorry if you hate bugs. Just occurred to me. If you hate bugs, that's not a great shot for you. I think that's an invasive species. What was I talking about? Oh, filmmaking. So the videos that I do aren't as cinematic as I would like, but honestly, I very much struggle with being the actor. I think I can do it. I just really have to motivate myself, and right now that is not where I'm at. I used to be better at it, but I've gotten more self-conscious and I think just not very confident overall. And so one of the purposes of doing videos like this is just to maybe just be in the habit of being in front of the camera, talking more, thinking of what to say on camera. I haven't figured out how to do it my way yet. And I don't have what it takes to even successfully emulate other people. Like, I've taken some ideas, but they don't translate as well, and my execution is not very good. So all of it is learning. Every second is learning in some way or another, which is tiring. It's tiring to constantly be in the learning phase, and I feel like I'm in the learning phase for basically everything, so, you know. But hopefully these videos will be a little bit less involved in their way and just do something. On that note, I think that I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm going to call it a vlog here, and I hope to see you again soon. You can do all the usual things. You can like and subscribe. I will put a link in the description to my other channel, which is basically my hobbies and interests channel, my colorful channel. So that's it, and I will see you next time. So long.